Welcome to our new chapter on three-dimensional shapes. We just finished our study of two-dimensional shapes. You learned to find area and perimeter of different shapes, such as rectangles, triangles, circles, squares. These are all 2D or two-dimensional. They have length and width. They're flat shapes. Now we're switching to 3D shapes. That means 3 dimensions. They have length, width, and depth. You can call those different names, but there's 3 different dimensions you can measure. The key thing about 3D shapes is that they have volume. They're able to hold things inside. We'll learn specific names in a bit, but right now let's start by identifying 3D shapes from 2D shapes. So again, remember that 2D shapes are flat. 3D shapes can hold things. They have length, width, and depth. So let's look at each one. So shape A, is that 2D or 3D? That's 3 dimensions. We can measure across the front, towards the back, and how high it is. Shape B is also 3 dimensions. It has a flat base, but then the sides connect up to a point at the top. Shape C should look familiar. That's a triangle. We spent a lot of time working with those. Triangles are flat. They're two-dimensional. Shape D looks very similar to A. It's a different shaped box. That's three-dimensional. E should look like a can. A can can hold liquid. You could can fruit in it. A can is three-dimensional. And F, we have a flat shape. Happens to have 5 sides and be a pentagon, but since it's flat, that one's 2D. Most of the objects you work with or use on a day-to-day basis are three-dimensional. Take a moment to think about some examples, and we'll learn more about these specific shapes in an upcoming video.